Look at this. Is that not the spookiest thing you've ever seen? So today is a recovery ride, part of a recovery week. And on recovery days when we want to ride, but we want to ride easy, it's a good day to explore new routes. So that's what we're going to do. And to explore new kit. Like this new POC Ultra Vest, which I think might be the best hydration vest I've ever used, but I'm going to do a separate review on that in a different video. Today's route is one I sort of randomly came across on Strava, and it's like a 60k gravel loop, probably more like 70 when you factor in the ride to and from my house, but starts out pretty steep going up Tibidabo, which is a small, kind of a big hill, small mountain just outside of Barcelona, maxed out about 500 meters. So that's where we're going up right now. And as you can probably see, pretty cloudy day here in Barcelona, but to be honest, I'm okay with that. It's been super hot the past few days, so it's nice to have a bit of respite. And yeah, let's explore this route. I've never seen a coach up here, let alone 10. I have no idea why there's so many of these coaches at the top of Tibidabo. Must be some kind of event today. Who knows? Everyone's at the theme park maybe. Now we go down, find some more trails. This road is super fast. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of traffic. I'm not going to review the hydration pack today, but I will kind of explain why I'm wearing it and a bit of my philosophy, I guess, when it comes to recovery rides. So I really use recovery rides to recover, but I also use them to test new kit. Training for me, not in the same way as racing, but similar to racing, I don't want to be trying new stuff out. I need to focus on doing the efforts. I need to focus on getting it done. And if I have a distraction of some new equipment that I'm not sure about, whether that's me or on my bike or whatever, I might not get the training done. So I use recovery days, recovery weeks to maybe start using a new tire or testing out some aero bars, or in this case I use it to test out this hydration pack. So yeah, it might be slight overkill for the ride today, but it helps me just to get a feel for it. And there's an ultra coming up that I want to do in a couple of months time where I'll have to use it, and I need to get used to how it feels. It sounds silly, but like, I've used loads of different hydration packs. I kind of geek out on it a bit, and yeah, I just want to make sure I'm really comfortable with it, know what I can fit in all the pockets, all that kind of silly stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing it today, and have been wearing it for a lot of my rides this week. And also wearing a hydration pack when it's hot. It was kind of cool when I started the ride, I think I said, but the sun's out now, it's really hot, and I filled this with ice, so not only does it kind of keep my back cool and my core temperature cool, but yeah, I get a nice cool drink that I can sip on as well. So even though it's a shorter ride, it's still nice to have. And to be honest, I was actually just thinking I might take it out with me on some road rides to stay cool, but also, I mean, this bright orange high-vis is pretty handy as well for not getting run over. So yeah, pretty useful bit of kit. How nice is this view? So part of this route I have done before actually. This is the kind of a continuation of a really popular kind of flat or rolling road that goes all the way around Tibidabo and a few of the other hills here. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, but Carretera de las Aguas. So like, yeah, most people just call it Las Aguas, which is this kind of road that goes all around, gravel road. Really nice to ride on and train on. Probably a bit too flat to do any super hard efforts on. It's also got some big sweeping corners, as you probably store, but lovely if you're just doing zone 2 or riding with friends and want to show them the city. Actually, I was doing some easy rides with Guy, my friend Guy, here a few days ago, and we did some of this trail, and yeah, really nice place to ride, and makes you super happy to live in a place like this. Definitely a big upgrade from what I used to ride in London all the time. This is where we came from. Over this way, on the other side of that range of hills, is Barcelona, and then this way you've got the rest of Spain. Nice technical explanation, I know, but yeah, that ridgeline is kind of what I ride up and over every day. It's where I do kind of all my training. All this greenery around here that I'm in right now is where I do all of my mountain bike riding, all of my gravel riding, and still finding new trails every day like this one. Never done this one before, so can't complain, eh? Now, I'm normally not very good at knowing when to do easy rides and easy days on the bike, but I knew I needed one recently because, well, the first giveaway is I'd done 4 weeks of riding, hard riding in a row, so sort of 17, 18 hours, which for me is quite a bit. I mean, less than some, more than some other people. But yeah, normally I'd say I probably do about 15. So yeah, 4 weeks of kind of 18, I guess, has become the new normal for me. So kind of in the back of my mind knew that it was probably time that I needed to take a break. And then a big giveaway for me is you get the typical kind of muscle soreness. For me, I get muscle soreness after training when I really need to take a block of rest. It's a different kind of muscle soreness, sort of a deep tissue kind of feeling of just real burnt outness in a way that I can't really put into words. Then also mentally, I'm a bit over riding the bike. I'm a bit sick of it. I'm maybe being a bit self-defeatist, a bit irritable. And really you want to be taking rest before you get those feelings. And I really should have done it after 3 weeks of hard training, which is the kind of training block and routine that most people do. 3 weeks on, 1 week off. And I kind of have an excuse for not following my own advice there, and that's because I was training to do an Everesting that I'd signed up for, like a group Everesting, kind of like a race. But the race got cancelled, so I was a little bit in limbo, and there was still, you know, some of my friends wanted to ride and stuff, so I just, instead of doing, I was going to do 3 weeks and then a bit of a break, and then, you know, a few days off the bike, or a few easy days, and then kind of taper into the Everesting race. But instead I did 3 weeks and then just another week of a lot of riding with my friends, and yeah, sort of cracked myself really. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. But like I said, looking on the bright side, it's been a good opportunity for me to rest, for me to do some servicing on my bikes, test out some gear and everything else, but learn from my mistakes and rest before you crack yourself. Just stopped on the trail here. It's pretty overgrown. Look at this. Is that not the spookiest thing you've ever seen? Yikes. Absolutely not. Some kind of spider hollow. Try to think what comes crawling out of there. Like something out of Harry Potter. No, thank you. On the subject of taking my own advice, I'm gonna take a bit of a shortcut home. I only really wanted to do sort of 2-3 hours, and I'm already at the kind of hour 40 mark, so I think I'm gonna take like a bit of a kind of road climb back over the hills, link up with one of the trails I was on earlier, and just kind of tap it out home. So yeah, got a nice steady road climb now, which will probably take me, I don't know, half an hour or so. Gonna take it pretty easy. Let's see. Just rolling home now. Mission accomplished, I think. Feel fresh. I had a little nudge on one of the last climbs there and felt pretty good actually, so I think my strength is coming back, but don't want to get carried away. I've got a relaxing evening, a relaxing weekend even, planned, and I'm going to keep resting, maybe get one ride in over the weekend, maybe two, but mostly just take it easy and hit the training again hard on Monday. Dog acting up. Back home. Thanks for coming with me on the ride today. If you enjoyed it, stick around. I'm going to film some of my training next week now that I'm recovered and rested. Thanks again. See you soon.